Whoa. Holy cow. What is going on in here? Good day, Egg brothers and sisters. Welcome in to another episode of Oblivion Remastered. Last we left off, we were heading into another gate of Oblivion to shut it. And my goodness, has it been a ride? We haven't even gotten a trophy yet for taking down these. I don't know if we're supposed to be taking them down too early, but you know what? Who cares? Let's get going. I see a scamp ahead. This is a quite different, comparingly, oh god, to the other ones. I'm pretty sure this gate's gonna be locked, isn't it? Yeah! You think fireballs can get me? This gate is opened elsewhere. Can we walk around? Can I... There's enough room. I could definitely squeeze through that. How much does this hurt? Ooh, quite a lot. Do you think I could hop across? Yeah! Yes, I can. We've got more confidence than we should have here. Oh, goodness. I don't need to open your measly gates. Ah, the front door. As it were. I don't need doors. Alright. Hopefully this is the last one for a little while, before we get to, actually do what we need to do. I could be missing a whole lot of loot, but to be fair, I'm kind of full up. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. Got a scamp. Can I sneak? Sneak over this way? There's probably an opening. Sneak behind him. Oh, never mind. We're not going to sneak behind him at all. Yeah! Whoa, another one. Maybe I can use my bow. Ooh, he's quick. Ow. That's how you use a bow, right? Point blank. Into the point. Alright. Where are we headed? We have a door here. Door to the rending halls. And so far the loot hasn't really been incredible. I mean, I'm getting gold here and there, so don't think it's going to be too big of a problem to waste a few moments and not waste moments, but kind of rush this one a little bit instead of grabbing loot. Although, there are traps I can see. No Jermora so far. Whoa. Whoa! You really gonna do that to one of your brothers? God damn. Oh god. Oh boy. Is my nose still there? Okay. We got this. The dreaded refuge. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. No, more scamps. Where are your overlords? Because interestingly enough, we haven't seen any Daedra other than scamps and Jermora lords, or Jermoras in general, not lords. I don't know if they're lords or not. Uh-oh. He had a fork. It's mine now. Ooh. Something interesting about that compared to Skyrim, this didn't have it doesn't look like it had a system where the enemy hears noises and goes towards them. I could be wrong, but I shot an arrow in front of that scamp and it did nothing. Might be a bit different. We've done this already, what, 3 or 4 times? This one's going to be a little quick. Didn't really have too many guards, to be honest. If I'm I'm gonna have to be honest with that one. Not really too much going on with that. Ooh, there's one. I stand corrected. Yeah. But you're not strong enough. I'll take your heart. So I guess they just had a few guys. Ooh, got you both. 1 arrow. Nice. Absorb speed. So I can slow people down. And a summon zombie. Why not? Here it is. The next sigil stone is mine! Yes. That was easy and quick. All according to plan. Are we yet again in another rock? Oh, this is so weird and crazy. Why does it do this? Help! I'm stuck in a rock. I need out. Yeah! Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. Okay. how do I get out? Yes! Push! Come on! I'm nearly there. Ugh, I can see my horse. Oh, shit. Okay, that hurt. What if I fast travel out of this? Can I do that? We'll fast travel to the tomb. Yes, that's one way of getting out of there. That's definitely a bug they need to fix, for sure. Oh no! I'm being attacked! By a mud crab! Did we name you yet? You look like a Jeffrey to me. So henceforth your name shall be Jeffrey the horse. Alright. Ah, perfect music. Bum bum bum. So we took down the last one there. Probably a whole lot of loot that I could have gotten in that, but I'm kind of getting sick of those already. Foiling my plans. What I was set off to do in the first place. They were just on the way, I guess. But all in all, that's okay. Another scamp. They really like my horse, don't they? Alright. As our adventure continues to the player home, where we can unload our groceries, really kick back and watch some TV, you know? Is this even a road anymore? Where am I going? Oh, we're not on roads anymore. Okay, just keep going this way then. So, you thought that this episode was going to be all about another gate? Well, think again. I was just thinking to myself, like, well, I was like, oh, it's going to be another entire hour of a... This whole Let's Play is just going to be about literally Oblivion. Who's this? Sir? Who are you? Oh, he's a hunter or something. Dude, you can't just chase down your game, well, unless it gets stuck. You're an Imperial Legion Forester. What do you have there? A steel bow? Maybe I need to help him. He's gonna chase this thing all the way across the damn state. Where did it go? I will help you, sir. Lead me to it. I'll get the other side so it doesn't run. Yes. Good job, good work. What did we get? Oh. So that's it? What are you killing for sport?
What is it, citizen? The Imperial Legion is at your disposal, citizen. What seems to be the problem?
Any rumors?
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Sir, what we really want to know is... Me and my horse, Jeffrey, anyway. Yes, I talked to my horse, Jeffrey. We would like to really know what is going on.
Carry on.
With, Okay, just walk away then, buddy. You didn't even let me finish. Why did he shoot this deer? And leave it? Maybe he takes down the game and then reports back to somewhere? I'm not sure. Did we just lose our horse? Uh-oh. Well, there's the hunter. And if he's heading back to the road... Ah, there's my horse. Okay. What a weird wild goose chase I just went on for no reason. Also, what is this? Hello? The Serpent Stone. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Okay. Is there supposed to be stars shining upon it? I don't know what that means. Ah, we've made it. Home sweet home. What have they done? I've arrived at Deepscorn Hollow. Rumors talk of an underground lair hidden there. I should try to find the entrance. Yes, that is my underground lair. I'm wondering if anybody else actually knows about it. It was a kind of a bunker I had, just in case something like this actually happened. Chest. Well, they didn't loot very much. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of nernroot, plant ingredient. This unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist to find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. So how long have I been in prison? Because these nernroots weren't growing here before, so it must have been a while. Oh, there's another one. Which also means that there might be some magic in the soil. We'll have to see what actual magical properties the nernroot has. So we know very little about the nernroot, to be fair. So what did they do to my house? We should investigate. Well, I am an Argonian, so let's go ahead and start swimming. Should be fine. Not seeing anything bad in the water yet. Make sure I have my sword on me. Okay, where was that entrance I left myself? I remember building it. It's been so long, though. Alright. Well, we have the tower here. My house looks like it's completely deteriorated. But if my tower is here, should be an entrance somewhere right... Aha! Yes, here we go. Inside the log. Wood door to Deepscorn Hollow. I've discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deepscorn Lair. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Of course, I did not make this whole place, but I did make the door leading to it. Excuse me, I was taking a drink. After reading the journal, I've learned that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from Rowley Erdwulf at the Wanet Inn, just outside the Imperial City. Sithis speaks to me. Does he not use the words, but he does not use words, but I can hear his voice. Echoes of darkness spring from his lips and tell me what I must do. The Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin, and a new order must take it the reins. The time is nigh for the vampire to claim his rightful place in the true hands of Sithis. I've secured the help of many of my kin, and soon we shall spread like a cold fog through the ranks and make the group of our own. Soon Sithis will take the sign. The time will be right, and the crimson scars will strike. The crimson scars? They're trying to take over the Brotherhood? We are betrayed. That cur, Solarian, has made true our plans to the fingers. What is this, Elden Ring? And we have been discovered. The Brotherhood struck as we slept, not even giving the scars a chance to fight back. Using their silver weapons, they pierced the heart of many of my brothers. The screams I could hear as they turned to dust still echo within my mind. I was able to dispatch 2 of the purebloods that fell upon me, and before they could send more, I made good my escape. That's a weird sentence. I made good my escape. I must find a place to hide to recover from this blow. I'll make my way south to Deepscorn Hollow, my old hideaway from when I was but a novice. There I will make my dark plans, and we shall see who Sithis truly favors. So there's like a bit of a feud, if you will, against 2 bands of the Dark Brotherhood. Interesting. It's been nearly a month, and yet none of my brethren has returned to the fold. What puzzles me is why I have not heard from my lord. Sithis hasn't spoken to me since the dark night. What have I done to displease him? I have slain many since then. We poured their lifeblood on his altar, but still he remains silent. As I ponder this, I turn my attentions to the lair. Deepscorn Hollow will rise as the new headquarters of the Crimson Scars. But it must be prepared, so much to do. The lair has improved much. I was fortunate to find Rowley Erdwulf at the Wanet Inn outside of Imperial City, another Scar who had escaped the night of the slaughter. He now does his dark work acquiring the tools I need to bring Deepscorn Hollow back to its former glory. I must remember him in the future, as I should ever need these items again. All along, I was mistaken. All along, I was the blight upon Sithis and his dark name. Tonight he spoke to me again, and again I had learned of his displeasure. Again I heard no words, but knew the meaning. I was meant to take blood, not to spill blood, never to taste blood. My sanguine ways have offended my lord. I must cleanse myself of this filth. I must find a way. So becoming a vampire, Sithis was like, no, dude. Sorry, bro. It's not what I meant. I have found it. My lord will be pleased. The answer with eyes within the purge blood salts. Yes, I will bathe in these tonight and free myself from the old ways. Hail says this dark ruler. Soon I will be your only true disciple. And a flawed pearl. I might as well take it. Ooh, and a bucket of berries too. Greets me at the front door. So there's vampires in here, Even though it does look very structurally either alien or... Ooh, someone's walking around. Or imperial. We did at one point have this. In the previous part of Gillsabreath's life. She was a part of the Dark Brotherhood. And then stuff happened. She was kind of forgotten from her... Because there's... From her part of the Dark Brotherhood. There was different sections of the Dark Brotherhood, as you could tell by that book. And hers was destroyed. Victim's loot chest. And in it, that's when she was caught and put into jail. It's kind of the... There's the lore dump, as it were. Okay, let's do a little quick save, because I don't know what could be in here right now. Wooden door to Deepscorn Cluster. Cloister? Oh. Excuse me? A hand. Darkest darkness. In Morrowind. Both worshippers... Okay, I don't know if this has anything to do... Talking about Daedra and all that. Let's leave that there for now. A skull. Ooh. Here was the font of renewal. I think this is where you go to cleanse your vampirism. So if that's the case, maybe we're not dealing with a vampire anymore. Maybe they cleansed it. It did say in the book that they did, but what if it didn't work? Okay, where did we come from? Okay, skull. Yeah, okay, so this is the right. What is down here? Okay, Deepscorn Basin. I think that's how you pronounce that. Where does this go? Topple Bay. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. Don't want to go through doors yet. I want to kind of explore the rest of the open area. Okay, somebody died in here. All they have is bone meal. 2 skeletons. 2 very scary skeletons. Look at that. Creepy. Okay, so far, nothing in here. And there was no extra doors here, I don't think. Yeah, okay. So let's head to the right then. And go through this part. Ooh, the bedchamber. Ah, yep, of course. vampires were here. But if they're not in the bed, what happened to them? Deepscorn Shrine. Whoa. Holy cow. What is going on in here? I don't remember seeing any of this. Holy cow. There's like hands and something. Nightshade? What am I supposed to do with this? Crimson Eviscerator? Holy cow. Am I supposed to take that? Is that mine now? Absorbs strength on strike, damage health on strike, damage magic on strike, weakness to poison on strike. Holy cow. This is quite the dagger. And most likely our new weapon of choice here. Although we do use this steel short sword as our main focus when we're fighting big things. This might be a good dagger to use when we're fighting other things. Being sneaky like. I have Starlight, so I don't really need Torch on there now. Let's go ahead and put our Crimson Eviscerator. See what that looks like. Whoa. What do we do with this? Ichor of Sithis is required to activate the altar. Well, where do I get that at? Oh, he's holding a string of skulls. Ichor of Sithis. Or an Ichor. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe we find it in a different area. Wait, what is this? Wisp stalks. What am I missing? Cloister. I think that's how you pronounce that. Okay, let's go back. Maybe up here this time. To Topple Bay. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, my light armor is like a second skin after those days and weeks wearing it. You have learned to move more easily with it in combat. As an apprentice of light armor, your gear is now damaged at a normal rate. Okay, so there's a secret entrance hidden on land, which could come in handy, but I do like the idea of being able to get in here by swimming to it as an Argonian that prevents other people from getting in. Okay, so what do I need to do? I'm not seeing very much storage at the moment, I probably have to purchase that. How much money do we have? 686. So this is supposed to be a player home, but I'm not seeing anything particularly advantageable here. Anything in the water? Oh, font of renewal. Might as well. Only a vampire carrying purge blood salts can be used on the pool. Okay. So we have some mystery here that I don't know how to solve. Oh, purge blood crystal formation. Well, there we go. But I'm not a vampire. So therefore... I wonder if those reset. I'm over encumbered. Oh, I shouldn't have taken all that. Drop the iron dagger for now. We have a new dagger. Sorry. But not sorry. Alright. So what we should do is perhaps go to that Wanet Inn, because I'm not quite sure if there's any other thing that I can do here. Although this is a very pretty spot. I like this. Must be some sort of well above. Quite interesting. And here there's a victim's loot chest. Don't know what that's about. Okay. Well, it seems that our invaders, or I guess trespassers, robbers, they have long gone by the time I was able to get back here after prison. So let's head our way back up.